Hey educators, imagine walking into a classroom where every student's learning path is tracked in real time. Every click, every hesitation, every wrong answer, quietly feeding an AI system that knows them better than any report card ever could. Now here's the tension. That same infrastructure could be used to lift up struggling learners or to build the most powerful surveillance machine education has ever seen. AI in education isn't just about efficiency, it's about what a society believes school is for. In some high-tech classrooms, AI systems analyze handwriting, facial expressions, even levels of attention, and generate instant dashboards for teachers and administrators. On the surface, that sounds like a dream. Targeted support, early warning for disengagement, data to personalize instruction. But it also raises hard questions. Who owns this data? How long is it stored? Who else sees it? One best practice worth thinking about is radical clarity of purpose. Before any AI system turns on a camera or logs a keystroke, the school community should be able to answer, is this tool here to help students learn better, or primarily to make them easier to control? Another best practice is building human judgment into the loop. AI can surface patterns, who is struggling with algebraic reasoning, who is breezing through reading, but it should never have the final word on a child's potential. Teachers, counselors, and families need the power to question, override, and reinterpret what the algorithm says. A third best practice is data minimalism. Just because AI can track facial micro-expressions or attention scores doesn't mean it should. Often, low-resolution data, like quiz performance and student reflections, is enough to personalize learning without turning children into datasets. For educators watching this, here is the uncomfortable question. If you were offered a system that promised perfect insight into every student at the cost of total data visibility, how far would you be willing to go? Would you accept always-on cameras if it meant better engagement analytics? Where is your line? The most powerful best practice might actually be this. Teach students to read AI, not just be read by AI. Instead of only letting systems analyze them, let students analyze the system. Who designed this model? What data was it trained on? Whose values are embedded in its decisions? So as you think about AI in your own classroom, don't just ask, what can this tool do? Ask, what is this tool quietly teaching my students about power, privacy, and what it means to be a learner in a digital age? If you had to choose between maximum performance data and maximum student autonomy, which would you pick? Drop data or autonomy in the comments, and more importantly, tell your students why.